Oh, well, it's early in the morning, grab a cup and tune on in. Robert and Dave got that southern charm, let the laughter begin. From the morning funny to Maga Minute, ain't no better way to start your day the southern way, with a little joke and pray. We're just southern folks talking southern things, front porch swinging where the church bells rang. From Mama Said to Hum Day News, we keep it real with down home views. Sunday morning in the Word, get that gospel flow. Prayer time calls, so let's let our troubles go. Come Monday night, Mama Said is bringing the truth, and when it's night talk with Dave, man, you know it's getting loose. We're just southern folks talking southern things, stories and sports where the good times hang. From SFP News to I Remember That, we tell it like it is, and that's a fact. Got our veteran of the week, gotta show our pride. Pets of the week, bringing love worldwide. Talking paranormal, digging true crime. Southern fried stories all the dang time. So pull up a chair, y'all, and stay a while. Ain't nothing like that southern style. From the morning show to the soundstage band, it's SFP Live, won't you give them a hand? So pull up a chair, y'all, and stay a while. Ain't nothing like that southern style. From the morning show to the soundstage band, it's SFP Live, won't you give them a hand?
Good morning out there in Southern Fried Podcast land. We're glad you're here with us. And a big shout out to all y'all out there in Cornbread Nation. We love us some breadheads around here. Good morning. Good morning, Dave. How are you doing?
I'm good. Shout out this morning to a city, since it just tags right in real good with the Cornbread Nation. Shout out to Buttermilk, Kansas. Buttermilk, Kansas. And you're going to like this. This is a community in Comanche County. And it got its name from a blacksmith who loved buttermilk. So I don't know if Steve likes buttermilk at Half Pond Forge, but maybe he could start a whole new thing in Ohio. He could be the buttermilk loving blacksmith and start his own little territory there, a little town area community called Buttermilk.
Well, he could actually promote buttermilk. He can make his own brand of buttermilk.
He could.
Steve's Buttermilk or Celtic Buttermilk. I'm sorry, but that sounds bad.
I have us a song that involves Steve at Half Pond.
Really?
Us together in a song. We will debut that tonight on Mama Said. It's kind of for Wednesday night, but we'll go ahead and air it tonight during the longer show. So tune in tonight on Mama Said, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Steve and it's a song about Steve the blacksmith and the Southern Fry Boys, meaning Rob and Dave. And there's a song about that. So we'll debut that tonight. Good morning, Dawn 86168 in Instagram. Glad you're here, and others that are coming in.
You made a song about us at Celtic, you couldn't come up with a better name for us than the Southern Fry Guys. Fry Guys, Fry Guys, really?
Well,
Those were the little dorky things on the Ronald McDonald commercial. Fry Guy, Southern Fry Guy.
I've been a fry guy before, so it's okay. Jerry, I hope that goes well. Blood work and doctor visits. But the best part about it is you get to meet people. And of course, we know that we can witness for Jesus, and that's great. But you can also be odd. You can be that guy in the room when you walk in, the nurses are like, oh my gosh, it's going to be one of those days. You could be that guy. I figured it probably was. They're probably like, oh, there's one every day, and it's this guy here,
Look. I'm the kind of guy, who goes to the doctor or goes to get CTs and blood work and all that, gets his blood work all done, goes to get his CT, and forgets to tell everybody that he has problems with epilepsy. Then they do the little CT scan, and it's got all the lights and stuff on it. I have a seizure right there, and they're all wigging out and running around. Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Well, trust me, they do, and they roll their eyes. Hey, I know that eye roll. I recognize. And they're like, "Oh Lord, it's him." Oh,
I just had a feeling Jerry was probably that kind of guy. Hey, we found out something about ourselves last night.
What's
you
that?
ever played that game when they make us do it at work sometimes. It's an icebreaker where you go into a meeting, a little small group, subgroup, side group, and they say, okay, everybody find out one thing that everybody has in common. Well, me and Jerry got in subgroup, and last night he talks about how he got in trouble for putting a firecracker in a wastebasket in middle school. Mine wasn't a firecracker, same difference.
You just set the thing on fire.
I set it on fire. But the firecracker done that too. So me and Jerry, and think about this, Rob. We both did this in middle school. We're fairly close to the same age, and we both became preachers and pastors. I don't know what that says, but there you go.
Well, maybe we ought to get more kids setting fires and throwing fireworks in wastebaskets.
Jerry, I hope your beloved wife is doing well this morning. She has to be some kind of woman, right, to put up with Jerry all these years? Because I bet he's been a handful. I mean, a guy who puts firecrackers in the wastebasket in middle school, he's been a handful.
Well, you've been a handful. You did worse than that. You set the thing on fire. I mean, was it an accident? I got to ask. Or did you just go, look cool?
No, the stupidity of a middle schooler took over. I didn't mean to actually set the wastebasket on fire. Let me be clear about that. I'm not a firebug. In my middle school mind, where the boys were one-upping each other. One would do something, then another would do something. So I had this bright, brilliant idea that if I lit a piece of the paper, like I went up and I lit it and dropped it in, that it would just smoke. I figured it would go out and there would just be smoke coming out. One of the girls would go, hey, the wastebasket's smoking. Instead, that plan fell apart pretty quick.
The girl said, hey, the wastebasket's on fire.
That's pretty much what happened. And then it was, who did that? And it was all fingers pointing at me. He did it. Oh, man. What a dumb thing.
You should have turned around and kept pointing so it looked like it was pointing somebody behind you.
Well, actually, that's not entirely true. What happened was the class, they took it outside. And then I got out of class and I went and hid the lighter. I just hid it like, oh, man. Because I kind of hid what I did. I felt nobody saw me. All the girls saw me do it. So, the guys were unified. They weren't going to say nothing. The girls said, we don't, the code, there's no code for us. We're burning you down. No pun intended. So they come and got me out of class in the next class and said, did you do this? And yeah, I don't know why, just goofing around. And the assistant principal wanted to burn me down. No pun intended. Again, he was mad. and the principal handled it. And he told the assistant principal to shut his face.
You know,
The principal said, think of how my life might have changed. The principal said, this is a good kid. He just did a stupid thing. And we're not going to ruin his life by calling the authorities. The assistant principal said we need to call the authorities in and make it a criminal matter. The principal said,
wow.
I know this boy. He's a good kid. He made a stupid mistake. He looked at me and he said, and he's never going to do it again, right? Right, never. And he said, I'm going to wear him out. He's going to get a paddling from the principal. End of story. And the assistant principal pitched a fit. And the principal told him he throw him out of the room. He said, just leave. I'm handling this. I'm the principal. So me and the guy, the assistant, we never had. And then when I went to high school, guess who became principal of the high school? The assistant principal.
Oh.
So
Oh.
anyway, that's the story. Good morning, Jake.
You know, one of them girls that ratted you out said, and that was my favorite trash can.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know. It was, and of all classes, it was math class. Math class. Come on.
Yeah. Well, one full trash can plus one match equals 0 full trash cans. I can see it. We could tie it in with math class, Dave.
1 + 1 equals stupid boy. And I couldn't believe, it was like, oh, this is not. And I just buckled down after that, and I did become a good student, and I've always been that anyway. It was just a lot of stuff going on. Middle school is a very hard time frame.
It is.
And my mom, we were having some troubles at home. My mom and dad was not doing well together by that time, and I think I was just acting out frustrations, and kind of getting caught up in the, trying to be sit in with the goofy kid, the kids that were getting in trouble all the time. And I didn't handle it very well because I wasn't that kid anyway. So I bombed out, decided that's not what I can be. So,
let me go ahead and tell you, Jake, Georgia Bubba's scared of me. I embarrass him. He just thinks Uncle Jeb embarrasses him. By the time I get done whooping that butt, he's the one that's embarrassed. I'll just go ahead and tell you. And besides, just so you know, I have a good friend of mine that's a ninja. I do mean a ninja. His name is JJ. And let me tell you something. Hey, how you doing, JJ? I'm doing all right this morning. Anybody messes with Rob has to answer to me. Just say.
Got some bushy eyebrows there, JJ.
Don't mess with JJ's bushy eyebrows. He's got to put up having Uncle Jeb for a daddy. That ought to tell you something right there. I'm not a ninja. I'm a wrestler. No, I'm a wrestler. I'm a wrestler.
Well, he's all over you this morning.
He is. Because I'm so good looking. He's just feeling a little jealous. It's all right. We love you, Jay. Did you get his stickers?
They've not came in yet. Any moment. Any moment.
Their mail system ain't as good as ours, Jay. I mean, I can drop something in the mailbox here, but Dave just boom. That's my special mailbox right over there. You see it? That's my special magical South Georgia Potter mailbox right there.
Yeah, they I think they'll come in today or tomorrow. I think. We'll see.
we just sent word to them, what, Friday? So we'll
It was
probably get word back
Friday.
today.
The code will be, though, cornbread. That is the code, but we don't know if it's active yet. I'm waiting on it to activate so that I'm going to be switching a phone there. So I'm waiting on that. So we should hear something today, I hope. Certainly
Yeah.
not tomorrow. And they'll be sending us the images and stuff. They do all that for us, commercials and all. So we're just waiting on that to be catered to us. It will be exclusive, our exclusive commercials and images and stuff. So hopefully the next day or so. So we'll see. We do have a Substack.
All right.
We do have a Substack. We've had that for some time. I need to do more with it, but I do load things there. I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Dave's
Caught you off
quick.
guard there, didn't we, Jake?
Yeah. Oh.
We also will have a website, hopefully by the end of the week, Rob.
Yeah. Cool. We got big changes coming this week.
Oh, it's a big week for the Southern Pride.
Yes.
And if you didn't feel old enough, and celebrity birthdays today, the great Kurt Russell. What a great actor. 73 years old. My favorite movie with him has got to be Tombstone. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'll give you credit on that one. But I'm going to go something completely different from his earlier works. Tombstone was a great movie, don't get me wrong. And I think it was probably one of the best movies he was in. But I'm going to have to throw Big Trouble in Little China out there. That was hilarious, dude.
Rob Lowe is 60, and I know Rob Lowe is in a lot of stuff, but actually I can't think of him in anything other than Tommy Boy. He killed that role in Tommy Boy. That was funny. Loved that one.
Oh.
Mia Hamm, 52, soccer player. Let's see if there's anybody else. Hoosier. I'm not familiar with Hoosier, a rock singer. Do you know Hozier? Did I say it right? Hozier?
I don't know.
34. You don't know him either?
No.
We must be in the really young crowd.
Or really old.
Well, I mean that somebody a lot younger than us would know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Nat King Cole. Nat King Cole's birthdays would have been today.
Oh,
Billy
wow.
Corgan. Billy Corgan. I know him. 57. Interesting.
Let's see. What is today? Today's the
17th. Finn from Star Wars, John Boyega. He was born this day too. He is now 32 years old. Finn.
Oh, that's the the guy that was working for the Imperials at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary Sinise is age 70 today.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, here's another big one for you. Patrick Duffy is 76. Everybody, and not everybody recognizes the name, but you recognize the show from Dallas.
He was also in what was it?
Man from Atlantis.
Well, but yeah, that was a flop. He was known for the show with Suzanne Summers, the sitcom, the comedy sitcom with Suzanne Summers. What was that? I can't think of the name of it.
I'm still thinking back to Man from Atlantis. You know, when I was a kid, I loved that show, and it had like the garbage bag octopuses and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it was great. I went back and rewatched some of it the other day online. I was like, did I really watch this joke? Oh, wow. But you know, when I was a kid, that was the stuff right there.
I know.
Oh, man.
Well, we hit the Houthis on Saturday night, I think it was, and the Houthi lead general, Houthis. By the way, Rob, they don't sound tough. Houthi doesn't sound tough to me.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, Mr. President, we have the Houthis are making threats. The who? Who dat? Who dat? Houthis. Those little people from Whoville? Whoville? No, Mr. President. They're a terror group from Yemen. Wait a minute. I can hear President Trump with that little eye roll he does. Like, wait a minute. They're tough guys, and they're called Houthis. Oh, they'd have never made it in the South Bronx. They would have never made it, the Houthis.
No.
They have said they're going to hit every ship we have, and they have forbidden us to travel into the Red Sea and the Arabian Sea. I've just got a hunch here. I think that the president don't care.
I'm thinking he don't care either.
Here comes the Houthis, like the monkeys coming in. Houthis.
Hey, we the Houthis. And people say we Houthi around, but we're too busy singing to Houthi anybody down. Hey, we the Houthis.
Step by step. Thank you, Jake. I could not remember that. I kept wanting to say two of us or something. Yes, step by step. Yes, Miss Elizabeth will join us tonight. We don't have a theme yet. She asked me last night. I said, I don't know. We'll think of something. I don't have it right now in my head what we'll do other than we're going to be on Mama's side.
Oh, I think I got a good one. What is the worst whooping your mama ever gave you, and what was it for?
I can't join into that, but it'll be a good one. My mama never spanked me that I know of. Maybe when I was real small.
Did she flog you soundly about the head and shoulders?
No, the only spankings I got was from my dad. And I only got 5. And those 5 were bad enough that I never wanted a 6th.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, okay. I go along with that. I got...
Dad's spankings were brutal.
All right, I'm going to sit here and chat. The Great Pumpkin. Not the pumpkin, the Great Pumpkin. Because of her wardrobe choice in the solid orange outfit. She looked like the Great Pumpkin, not just a pumpkin, the Great Pumpkin. And not a pumpkin. We don't have pumpkins down here. We have pumpkins.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin
is something that you don't want to be called in prison as a man.
That's not something you want to be called as a man anywhere.
but especially there.
And not at a family reunion for sure.
Pumpkin.
Unless you're from Alabama. It might work here in Alabama. It just don't work over here in Georgia. I don't know. Once you cross that Chattahoochee, it gets kind of strange.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Who do you call it, Pumpkin?
That's a nickname you don't want to get saddled with.
Yes. Pumpkin. Pumpkin or Pumpkin. You don't want that nickname. I'll just go ahead and tell you.
There's no way. No way to play that off.
No, either one of them. Pumpkin. You'll never be cool again. Ever.
Ain't that what one of the girls was called in the Oh, what was that reality show from Deep South? It's embarrassing to me. I think they're from Georgia. Mama, what was that? Oh, what was the name of that show? Either it was one of the kids, I think, was Pumpkin. I don't think it was the dude in there, although that would have been funny.
I'm trying to think.
Honey,
Honey Boo
Boo
Boo.
Boo. Yeah, one of them in there was called Pumpkin, if I remember right.
Oh wow.
Thank you, Jake. Yeah, here comes Honey Boo Boo. Thank you, Jake.
Oh,
I think one of them was called Pumpkin. If it was the dude, I'm gonna fall out of the chair. I can't remember. I think he was Bear or something. I don't think it was him. I think it was one of the girls. Pumpkin.
well,
It's
I gotta
kind of
go.
funny that when that show started, they were entering her into beauty pageants. Honey Boo Boo. That's
Okay.
what the whole thing was. They were redneck, and they were entering her into those. Yes, one of the oldest did die with cancer, Jake.
Yeah. Well, uh, I do like this thing that Trump did. This meme he released over the weekend. Did you see anything about that? They had like 45, 46, and 47 portraits up there. Had his official portrait from 45, the auto pen for Joe Biden at 46, then his picture again at 47.
Ouch, man. You've been called out. I mean, like, called out, Rob, in the chat.
I've been
Wow.
called out,
Yes.
or it didn't happen. Let's see. There, me and Cody making our entrance right there.
Jake would say that's not in the ring.
Well, he's going to have to wait till I get copies of the VCR tapes because it's way back in the day and get them converted, and then I'll post some matches up here.
I can verify that he did, Jake, but if you're asking for proof, you're going to have to hang on.
You're going to have to wait. And it's going to take longer for me to get that stuff done, probably, than it is for you to get your stickers. Call me out in the morning, first thing. What else did he say?
I don't think he's been to bed. This guy was producing music in the middle of the night. I saw the emails.
Yeah.
I know he was at 3 a.m. I don't think he's been to bed.
No, I have been to bed.
I was up at 1 o'clock. I mean, I had to tell myself to go to sleep.
Let's see if I can get this up there because this is amazing, absolutely amazing. There you go. I'm trying to. There we go. Blow it up a little bit. Dude, I love it. What an amazing troll. That's one thing we have to say about our president. Oh, he knows how to troll. Oh my gosh, he takes it to a whole new level sometimes. I don't know if he does that or if he has like this special aid, like the trolling aid that comes in with this stuff, that comes up with this stuff, or if he comes up with it all himself. I don't know, but it's amazing.
He comes up a lot of it himself. I really do.
I think he does too, but he may have the special aid to the troller, the troller in chief. I like that.
He's one of those guys that you can't outsmart a smart A because the more that you bring it, the more he's going to bring it. I mean, that's just his mentality. So even if you one up him and you throw something at him, it will not be within 48 hours. That dude is going to drop a bomb on you, not literally, but he will drop something in his Truth Social that will it will rip you to shreds.
Well,
He will have
I'm
no
wood.
mercy.
I'm wood. You're glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off me and sticks to you. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
He don't play on that. He don't play.
I could just picture a whole group of monkeys on typewriters. Thousands of them typing and and just coming up with little troll responses like in his brain. You know. So the head of the teachers union was on MSNBC, if you can imagine that. You imagine that? Oh, and she's spitting mad. Spitting mad, dude. Spitting mad. Because the Department of Education is supposed to get, the federal Department of Education is supposed to get cut in half. She said, I'm so mad. I'm spitting mad about this because it's hurting the people who can't vote. Children don't vote. Let's not take away their opportunity. Well, no, the children don't vote. Their parents do, and you're taking away their opportunities and some of their stuff. And you knucklehead, jack wagon. The parents should have. Shouldn't have the right and the authority to tell the people how to raise their kids and educate them. What gives you your sanctimonious ass all the authority to do that? You need to sit down, shut up, and accept what's happened. Y'all have done this to yourself. We're way down at the bottom of the list. We spend more per child than any other country in the world by far. And we're at the bottom of the list. And you go get up there and say stuff like that. We're spitting mad.
Yeah. Basically, what I was saying last night, we're America. We don't care anymore about things that you say. If you're a foreign government who doesn't like the way we do things, we don't care.
Yeah.
We're gonna do things our way. We don't like the globalists. We don't like you getting in every little part of our life. It's none of your business.
That's
Shut
right.
up. None of your business.
Thank you very much.
There's an article dropping this morning, news is dropping this morning that Trump has said to talk with Putin on Tuesday. He said a lot of work got done over the weekend. Quote, a very good chance for peace.
Good.
That's from President Trump, so we sure hope so. They're also saying that we played around with the Houthis for too long, so basically you get what you get. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, they're a joke. It's like they're trying to play tough, but they're not. How can you be tough with a name like the Houthis? I mean, if you're in Jersey and you're down there and you're trying to be tough with like the dock workers or something, I mean, they laugh at you. Sal and Vinny and people like that. They're gonna be, what? Who are you? We're the Houthis. Oh, you're that gay group from the other side.
No, they're right. No, they're right. Who are you? We're the Houthis. The what? Hey, Sal, what the hell is a Houthi? What's a Houthi? Well, Sal, that's a Houthi over there. Man, that ain't no Houthi. That's a hooey. A hooey. Hooey.
I don't know who you are, but get out of here. You're going to be swimming with the fishes.
That's right. We got some shoes that'll fit you, made right out of concrete. We'll chunk you right over there in that river over there.
Good morning, Miss Elizabeth. And Jake, I will follow up on this right here. I went to my granddaughter wanted something from McDonald's the other day. Me and my wife rolled through, and while we're sitting there, my wife says, "Get 2 ice cream cones." And I look at her, Rob.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, I'll order it, but I guarantee you the machine's gonna be tore up. I guarantee it." So I ordered the 2 ice creams. She goes, "I'm sorry, sir, but our machine is broken." And I just turned and looked at my wife. I'm like, it's not even dark yet, Rob. It's not
Yeah.
dark. It's
Oh,
like it's early afternoon, dude. Like early afternoon. And they said, "I'm sorry, sir, our machine's broken." Are you kidding me? Bunch of Houthis.
yeah. Oh, we went to a place. I'm not going to call the name. We went to a place and we ordered breakfast. It is a fast food restaurant, very popular here in the South. And they were supposed to serve breakfast till 11 o'clock. Till 11 o'clock. And it was like 10:30 or 10. I mean, it was still a while till, no, it was 12 that they served breakfast to. And we were like, okay, we can order breakfast. Cool. And they said, oh, our biscuit maker left. We ran out of biscuits. Well, make some more. But our biscuit maker left. Okay. Let me get a wrap then. Oh no, we quit serving breakfast because our biscuit maker left. What's that got to do with a wrap? What's that? Ooh, it's a tortilla with some eggs and bacon and sausage and cheese. What's that got to do with a biscuit? Just make me a wrap. No, we don't not doing breakfast now.
We're just out.
But it's not 12. uh uh what?
This dude's like you on a tick on a coon dog, man.
It's all right. Hmm. I don't care if I did say the story last week and the week before and the week before and the week before.
Jake, you need to go to bed.
I'll tell my stories whenever I want to. They mine. Uh, I'm gonna have a story about me and you, Jake.
Don't you know, Jake, in the South, we tell stories many times in a row.
Oh,
And
yeah.
each time we tell it,
They
it's
get
like the
bigger.
first time that we told it, you know?
Yeah.
You're,
And they get
you're just,
bigger.
you're just supposed to go with it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just roll with it, Bubba. Just roll with it. I don't know how y'all do over there in Mississippi. Where are you from? Like a Hira or something? Uh, I mean, I don't know how y'all do it over there, but over here, in Georgia, we kind of do it right. It'd be all right. Just follow our lead. We got this, okay? You from over in Jerry Clower land. I know you can't be all. You got to have some links here to this Southern tradition thing. That's where Jerry Clower land is over in Mississippi. Let me tell you something. Whoo, doggy. Let me tell you something now. Jerry Clower, he could tell some stories, but he wouldn't tell no stories that he couldn't tell in church. So let me tell you, Jerry Clower was a funny man. Oh my goodness. Him and Marcel and Udale and Adele and who all else and Clovis and Eugene. And Uncle Versey. Oh, Uncle Versey. I'm just saying. Uh, Him and Marcel went hunting one night, gonna catch some possums for eating. They had a train coming by and they wrapped a red bandana around that lantern and went to flagging down the banana train. Woo! Just saying. Want to know if you wanted to buy a possum.
I think it's funny that he put girls as the laughing emoji for.
Yeah, well, maybe it's long haired guy. I don't know.
Long haired guy.
He might be making fun of Steve.
Oh! Ouch!
He might be. I'm just saying. I don't know. He might be making fun of.
Is his package mailed off yet?
Yes.
Will it arrive?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Wednesday?
Don't worry. We'll know when it arrives.
Will it be there by Wednesday night?
I don't know.
That will be too cool if it does.
It's done. It's on the way. He got sent off Saturday. I don't know. Maybe he'll be there Wednesday. Maybe not. Uh, I love you, brother. I didn't want to do it, but you made me. Uh,
Oh.
let's see. Whose package are you sending? Me something, or are you sending the guy with cornbread and 2% milk? The guy with cornbread and 2% milk. What you mean lies? He made me do it. He made me do it. It's his fault.
Oh man.
He made me do it. I'm gonna hold by my guns on that. I'm gonna hold my guns because he said he'd punish us by wearing it, and I said him the first day. I want to see him wear it. He made me do it. I had to.
You sound like Flip Wilson. The devil made me do it.
Yeah. Don't you call Steve the devil. That's not nice. Miss Elizabeth tried to send him to hell, and now you calling him the devil.
Oh.
He made me do it.
Can you just imagine some of the conversation if it ever comes up at Steve's work? Yeah, I got these two knuckleheads from Georgia, and I could just hear every week. Is there any more Dave and Robert stories? You know, those two rednecks from
I tell you
Georgia.
what, that sucker Rob sent me a package. He's gonna be scared to death to open that package when it arrives now. You know that, right? He's gonna be like, open it up with like these pry bar is 5, 6 feet
He'll
long,
have
have
his
his
he'll have his
welding
tongs he
mask
uses in
on,
the shop. Yeah, you have the welding mask on,
and big gloves,
big gloves.
trying this thing.
He'll get the FedEx guy to open it. Hey,
Yeah.
hey man, could you open the package, please?
Before you leave, do me a favor. But be slow.
Would
Just
that
be
not be
slow, though.
hilarious if somebody else opened the package up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Well, not at first.
He would never tell us if that happened.
No, no,
No,
no,
it's
he
all
never
right.
would.
It's because I'm pushing a lot of strings, Jake. A lot of strings.
We would never know, dude. And that's the sad part about it. We just wouldn't know. He'd keep it to himself. Oh, he might tell us in private, you know, but there's just some things you don't tell, you
Maybe.
know. Uh,
Maybe.
what if some of his buddies from work come over to have a beer, you know, chill out for a little bit before he goes to work, and or some of his neighbors, and he opens that package up? Oh, dude, it'd be amazing. What you got there, Steve? And he goes to pull everything out, and oh, there it'll lay. You know, I have to pull it out.
No doubt.
Oh, I love you, Steve. He's gonna be scared to death to open it now. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, so but it is his fault, Miss Elizabeth. It is his fault. You don't. You said Miss Elizabeth says he won't open it in front of anyone, Dave.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't take that chance.
What, you mean my reputation has spread all the way to Ohio by now?
I don't know if I'd say reputation.
Oh, I think I would. if I could scare Celtic blacksmith from South Georgia, I'm doing something right.
Well, I just think it's you got to think of this in the right context.
Great.
Dudes don't send other dudes too many packages.
That's true.
I mean, think about it. How has a dude ever said, "Hey, what's your address? I'm gonna send you something." That don't.
You know it's a gag. You know it's a gag. If a dude sends you something, goes to the trouble of sending you something, actually boxing it up, getting your address, paying for it, and then paying to mail it, you know it's a gag. That's the only reason why a guy would ever do that. You know there's something that he thinks is extremely hilarious that you need to have.
Yeah.
That's the only time we would take that amount of effort. So yeah, he knows. He knows. But his curiosity is just going to get the best of him. He's got to know now what I've done and what I've sent to him. He'll never not be able to open the package. He's definitely going to have to open the package because he does have a good sense of humor, and he's going to dig. He's just going to kill him, and he's sitting up there on pins and needles right now, waiting for it to get there, and he's already about halfway snickering because he knows it's going to be a good one. Did you send them a glitter bomb? No, I did not send him a glitter bomb. That would not have been nice.
If he did something like that, Steve would be headed south with his hammer.
And besides that, no, that's not even what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is what would happen in retaliation. If I send him a glitter bomb, this dude's a blacksmith. What the heck is he sending me back? He's going to send me something back, and I'm going to have to open it because I know it's going to be funny, and I'm going to have to be like, I wouldn't be able to not open it. So, yeah. What would I get in return? A poop bomb? Or worse? A soap bomb? I mean, come on.
There's no telling.
Oh, my. Oh. Yeah, there's just some lines you don't cross there, Jake.
He might send you a blow-up doll.
Ugh. That would be amazing. I might even like that. She starts getting on my nerve. I just chunk her in the closet and slam the door. Don't even have to deal with it no more. She won't argue. She won't fuss. She won't complain if I came home with another blow-up doll. I mean...
That's not even right.
I'm just throwing that out there, dude. I mean, I don't get all my chores done. She ain't gonna gripe at me or nothing like that. Doctor gives me a bad report. She ain't gonna say nothing about it. I can tell her. She won't even get mad. I'm telling you, dude, this is the way to go. They really piss you off, and you just take the air out of them, fold them up, don't even bring them out no more. It's the way to go, dude. Good morning. Good morning, Steve. We were just talking about you.
Oh, I think you heard it. Your collection.
My collection, yeah. Well, it's really interesting when you use them for floats at the beach. Those air matches things. Oh, I counted them out to children. Hey, Mommy, look what I got.
He heard it all.
Oh, be all right, Steve.
Steve, I just want you to know one thing. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, you egged it on. You don't even go there. Hey, dude, have you sent that package yet? Hey, dude, did you really get it? Yeah, I got it. It's right here. And I showed it to him, and he was like, "Dude, this is gonna be great. You got to get that scent." So he egged it on.
Oh, I'll
Don't
do
think you just,
that, but I don't have anything to do with it. I think you'll laugh,
oh, I know you'll laugh.
but after that, I don't know what you do.
You will laugh. It is tastefully done, sir. Tastefully done. It's your color and everything.
Steve would appreciate this humor.
Yes.
He will.
Yes. I would not do something vulgar. I'm already rolling my eyes at Rob.
I tried to tell him, Steve, dudes just don't send dudes packages too much, you know.
Oh, we know. I mean, because, like I told Dave, if a guy goes to the trouble of ordering something for another guy and paying for postage and packing it up, and shipping it to him, it's gag. That's the only time we would ever exert that much effort because we're already laughing. What? You think I'd send you something pink? Oh, no. All right, Miss Elizabeth. You gotta be nice. Yeah, he got a little sugar in his tank. Oh, well, honey cow,
That's a
let me
mic
just go
drop.
right ahead and tell you something right now. I may have a little sugar in my tank, but it ain't for no guys, I promise you. And, I like your long hair and stuff, and that big old sexy body you got there. Big sexy blacksmith body. Mm. But you just ain't my type there, big boy. Oh, sorry. You ain't got enough rump on your rump roast to please me. Mm.
Oh my God. Well, there
Dude,
goes the
that's too
Monday.
good, darling.
There goes the Monday show.
I wondered. We still wonder. Do you ever talk about us at work and stuff like that? Hey, you got any good David Rob stories? Oh, that's two that blade knuckleheads down in Georgia. They all me, and of course I get back at them. But that Dave guy, he's ugly. But that Rob guy's kind of cute. He's the clickbait on the show. And, do you?
I promise you, Steve has never said the word clickbait at his workplace about you. I don't even have to wonder about that. That did not happen around the water cooler.
Uh,
Hey,
I want y'all to
there's
know.
this guy, Rob and Dave. Rob, he's the clickbait on the show. That didn't
I
happen.
want y'all to know. Steve may be my hooks. There's his little stamp right there on my hook. Yeah, y'all see that for the half pine forge. These are actually wonderful. These were just what I wanted, and it's going to be perfect on my little hat wrap.
I still got to
Thank you,
get mine.
Steve. These look great. I really like them, and I've
I've
done
still
bragged
got
on
to
you
get.
once before
I've
on
still
it.
got to get mine up. My hook too. I have a hook, so I can't. I got to get that hung up. I have it here in the studio. Still haven't hung up yet. We gotta get that done.
That's from the blacksmith shop there for Celtic Blacksmith, and he did a good job on it. I recommended the show. Oh gosh, this is going to be great. I recommended the show to a couple engineers, but I honestly don't talk to a lot of people at work. I keep to myself in my little corner. The few people who I do talk to aren't into podcasts. Okay. But see, I kind of kept myself into my own little corner there. And when I was working with Dave years ago, and but I took that time to venture out occasionally just to spread chaos and mayhem, make people talk about me behind my back. It was great. And I'm glad you like them, Rob. If your finished project, wait till you see what I'm working on now. All right. Um, yeah, I've got a bunch of projects going right now because I get the garden ready. or anybody might get garden ready, and she's keep me going, and we're going to get this thing going. What? And I'll get on that project as soon as I can. It's Rob, you're telling me to be nice this morning. Really? You're not going to be nice? But you're the second nicest person I know next to me. I'm the nicest person I know. Uh, go ahead, let it fly. You don't have to be nice. You don't want to. Uh, see, every time I finish listing a new product, I start working on the next product. Well, yeah, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. I'm sure.
That's how you grow.
Yeah,
Get better and better,
better and better,
gooder and gooder.
gooder and gooder. He's from Ohio, Dave. He don't get gooder and gooder. He gets better and better. We get gooder and gooder down here in the South. Uh, I went to Swamp Gravy in Colquitt, GA the other night and had a great time. Uh, for y'all, those of you who don't know, Swamp Gravy is like a theater group here in Colquitt, and they performed at the White House, but they put on a great show. It was like stuff from Graveside. It was talking about a creepy subject, but they had some fun with it. And they had some serious stuff, and they had some sad stuff. It was talking about death and stuff like that here in the South. And it was a musical too. They had a lot of musical numbers, a lot of action numbers. It was great. Uh, one of the songs is "Drive Me to the Graveside," hitching a ride to the graveside. Uh, they was talking about their mama. I had two ladies up there talking about their mama and how she wanted to be buried in new drawers and not no holy ones, not no ratty drawers. She wanted to be buried in new drawers. It was quite humorous at times. So yeah, let me highly recommend Swamp Gravy if you're. I mean, people come down here from as far as Atlanta to go to these shows, so it's worth it. If you're in the state of Georgia, take a trip down. There'll be another round of them in October. They still got a couple 3 weeks left on this one, I think. So it's fun. It's a good show. Just throwing it out there. Got to do a plug. I enjoyed myself, and that's saying a lot. I didn't pick on nobody much. Uh, sure did get quiet in here. I was just talking about Swamp Gravy. I wasn't trying to run everybody off and make everybody feel like they couldn't say that. I just got off on that topic there, and I just wanted to give them a plug. Oh, did I? Dave, come on, say something, Dave. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Dave? Can you hear
I
me?
can hear
Can you
you.
hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I hear you. I'm
Okay.
just listening.
Okay. Miss Elizabeth, you're always nice, though. I know it's Monday, but you're always nice. You're almost as nice as me as well, I don't know. You're nicer than me sometimes. Uh, well, so y'all have a long Monday at work coming up ahead of you, and I'll got this. You can do it. You've got the strength to make it through a Monday. I know it's a horrible day. I know you're looking at this whole work week ahead of you. You're thinking, how am I going to survive this week to get to the next weekend? You can do it. Tune in with us. You've already started. You're on your way through. You tuned in with us this morning. Tune back in with us on Wednesday morning. Come back here Friday. We'll help you through this week. We've got you. We'll help you. We're praying for you. You know, I'm just saying. I don't think God like Mondays either. It made it sound too much like Monday, huh?
Go in and take over a Monday, man. Take it on.
Yeah. y'all could do this. We believe in you. Am I laying this on thick enough, Dave?
Yeah, it's getting deep.
We believe in you. In you. Attack the Monday. Get it. Feed the dogs. Feed the chickens. Feed the chillins. Get them breakfast up. Feed something to you. Get out there, get in your car or truck or whatever you got. Saddle up your horse. Ride it into work. You got this. Could you imagine if you rode a horse into work on the parking lot? Would you have to have somebody follow you and clean up the horse droppings?
I'm sure they would want you to do that.
I kind of laugh at these people going around pick up dog food for their dogs. You know, it's the polite thing to do. Don't get me wrong. But could you imagine the size of a bag that you have to clean up after your horse? Could you see these cowboys going around with these bags? Should have been a cowboy. Could have scooped some horse poop. I'm just saying, they need a great big bag for that. See John Wayne riding on his horse. Fill your heads, you sons of... And he's riding there and he's just shooting away. And he's got that bag of horse poop riding there beside him.
I don't think he would have done that. But he had somebody else doing that. Somebody else would have been that person.
So it'd been like Joe Biden, because you know he was alive then too. You know, Joe Biden riding behind him with the pooper scooper. The horse pooper scooper. Oh wow.
Be a good job for him, but he'd get lost. They'd have to
forget.
point him and he'd be off 2 blocks over.
Not the elephant poop, Joe. The horse poop. It'd be 2 blocks over where they were filming Tarzan.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's 7:01. Dave has to go to work. Drop the grand chillins off. I got to get busy. Y'all, tell you what, y'all got this Monday. Y'all get out there. We're praying for you. We believe in you. Go do it. You got this. Pump it up. Pump it up. Be strong. Get out there and whoop this Monday.
Don't be a hootie. Don't be a hootie, mama.
Or a hootie papa. Just don't be a hootie. Whatever you do, don't be a hootie. All right. I'm Benny. That's Sal. Y'all have a great day. Whoop this Monday up. Have a great Monday, guys. Hey, salute. Oh, I gotta find my thing here.
Come on, Sal or Vinny.
That's what I meant to do. I'm gonna do it anyway. There you go. Help soothe. Get here.
The pipes they hum in the morning dew, a mournful call so raw and true. Through misty hills the echoes play, chasing the ghosts of a fading day. The wind it dances with the sound so bold, silver whispers through the cold. Mountains weep as the notes do climb, a sorrowful hymn that escapes through time. Oh, hear the cries of the rising pipes, feel the strain where the soul collides. But you're not wraps in a tartan shroud, lifting the hearts of the heavy bow.